Hello everyone and welcome to this video where we discuss how to do marketing to the latest generation coming of age, Gen Z. They'll have all the purchasing power, so all the brands and all the advertising will be pandering to them. So who is Gen Z? Are you Gen Z? Am I Gen Z? If you're watching this video, you're probably not Gen Z. Gen Z is currently about 13 to 24 years old. Anyone older than 24 till about 40 would qualify as millennials. Before discussing marketing to Gen Z, it's important to understand how we, the millennials, were marketed to. It can be summed up in three simple words. You special snowflake. It focused on individuality and expression. How each of us is a unique individual who the last generation does not understand. Let's see some ads now. Let's skip through them, but we'll get the general idea. Here's a Nike 2015 ad, which is a good example. Normal individual. But of course, he has to be special. Has to something weird. Sings, dances, ukulele. Let's skip forward. Of course, she does yoga? No, she dances weirdly. Beautiful, unique individual. So relatable. Yes. This is what I do during my office time as well. Sneak to the roof and express. You get the idea. Here's another one. Adidas Originals 2016. Same generic stuff. Individuality, quirky dressing, colored hair, expression, of course. More stuff that I do. Wander in tunnels in the night with colored lights. Judge people on scooters. Have make out with VR. Of course, it is a drone, but I am an individual. Oh my god. Yeah, it's really corny now. You get the idea. Sadly, your future is mine. You get the idea. Of course, the peak of millennial pandering was done by Coca-Cola.
By surprise. 150 of Australia's most popular names appeared on millions.
Not that revolutionary, they just put some names on Coke bottles.
Because in the
Why?
previous month alone, 50% of teens and young adults
Yeah, probably teens and young adults knew that Coke isn't that healthy.
connect with Australia. So we
You get the
decided
idea. They
to
put
get
names
closer.
on Coke bottles.
We recruited our fans.
The internet went crazy.
Them
Probably the first time anyone's posted about
Then, on Australia's
Coke, so they got
highest
like super
rated
happy.
we
I'm sure some executive had Starbucks and looked at his name on the cup and thought, hey, why not on Coke?
Kate and Kate.
And of course, bring in millennial. Kate. Wow.
Kate.
So individual, so unique.
Mel or Dave or Jay.
Simple. And all of these ads culminated in the mega daddy of millennial ads, the 2017 Pepsi Kendall Jenner ad. Now the backdrop is there is Black Lives protests happening. People are protesting against the police for the right to live, and Pepsi put out this junk. Let's skip through it because the ad really doesn't deserve it, and the same thing. Individuals, unique expression, but of course this time there's protests because millennials love social causes. Again, of course, representation, minorities. These are people fighting for their lives against police shootings. All it needs is Kendall Jenner, okay? So cringy. Of course, inspiration, expression. Yeah, all millennials. We just hang out on the streets with our own different musical instruments. And this is the peak, okay? Please focus. This is how you resolve world conflicts or racial tensions or protests against authorities. All you need to do is walk up to them. Simple. With a Pepsi. Hand it over. And that's it. That's it. Wait, what happened? Solved. World peace, hugs, laughter, guys impressed with Pepsi. What are we doing? Systemic inequalities? Who cares? You get it. And that brings us to Gen Z. How do you market to Gen Z? There are three key things to keep in mind: authenticity, nostalgia, and be quirky. Let's talk about all three. But let's talk about authenticity. Gen Z wants brands to keep it real, to take a stand, to respect privacy, and to back up what they say in their marketing with actions on the ground. They'll cross check, they'll reference, and they'll really hold your brand accountable for whatever you are saying in the marketing messages. Let's take an example. Recent research showed that Gen Z is preferring smaller footwear brands like Tom's over a large brand like Nike, which is spending billions in marketing spends. Why is this so? Let's take a look at Tom's launch campaign. So Tom's came up with the concept of buy one gift one, that for every pair of footwear or eyeglasses that you purchase, they will donate one to a needy person around the world. Now this branding, this marketing really worked. Other brands have tried this in the past, but Tom's really backed it up. And it clicked with the consumers. They see the brand really standing for what it's stating, and it's really taking off. Authenticity. Stand up for what you say. There's no pandering here. With every product you purchase, it will help a person in need. One for one. It works. Now, let's talk about nostalgia. Nostalgia works for Gen Z because the artists or the sports heroes that makes Gen Z nostalgic are still around. They're easily accessible on social media and they're still creating music on YouTube or Spotify. So brands are capitalizing on this. They take an icon from the 1990s or 2000s, put them in a quirky ad, and boom, you have a nostalgic ad, which really works with Gen Z. Let's take a look at a few examples. One brand which really capitalized on the nostalgia trend was Just Eat, when they got Snoop Dogg on to make an ad. It's a really big hit last year.
Get delivery like a G. See, hungry dogs gotta eat. I get mines every day, every week. Chicken wings to the crib, I'm sitting in. Burger in the
Oh, very catchy, yeah? You get the idea. And finally, quirky. Gen Z seems to love the abstract. Things like KFC Crocs or shoes with blood in them are selling out. The best way to understand this trend is to just go to Reddit and look at some memes. So let's do that. My god, what happened to dank memes? Okay, why are all these rage comics on the header? What is this color theme? What does schlocks mean? Oh, you get the idea. It's all very abstract. Okay, let's look at the top post. Microsoft microchip from the COVID vaccine when it meets the Google microchip from my flu shot. Okay, not very abstract. Oompa Loompas when other Oompa Loompas die. Okay. Every market in Africa is a black market. Communism. Okay, yeah. Look at this. It's about a beaver dam, beavers making dams. You get the idea. We'll wait for a brand to figure this out and make an ad about it. That's the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe and please share it. If you hated the video, even better. Please leave some feedback on how can I do better next time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.